Let's take you back to the ANC Limpopo Elective Conference. We there find our reporter Pelane Phakgadi, who's with the newly elected Provincial Secretary Reuben Madadze. Pelane, it's over to you.
Definitely, thank you very much, Dudu. Of course, I'm going to be going straight to him, Reuben Madadze, the newly elected secretary here in Limpopo. He has elsewhere to go quickly. So you've been elected, and of course, by a large margin. So did you expect to win by so many votes, over 300, one could say?
Yes, we expected it because we knew that the nominations were moving very smoothly. And we are humbled, and we want to as well appreciate the responsibility given to us by the membership and the branches of the ANC.
Yeah. Talk to me now about the issue that has always been on the media side, your issue around your credentials. They say you're just currently one of the branch members. You went against somebody who's in the PEC and has been for many, many years. And is that a good claim to make, that you still have very few credentials as opposed to the man that you had beat over 300 votes with?
My brother, the credentials of a person is not judged on the structures that you have led. It's judged by the number of years that you are in the movement. I should think you know the provincial deputy secretary of the ANC. We led together. When he was the chairperson of Greater Guyana sub-region of the Youth League, I was the chairperson of Tulamela sub-region. That's how we knew each other. Majority of the PEC members that are here, we led together. It's only that structures were not, I'm not a person of positions. I refused several times to be a member of the REC of Wembe region, several times, including the conference which just set in December. I refused. Even now, the branches of the ANC just insisted that I must avail myself. I'm not a person of positions.
As we conclude, what is the program today? Do you understand the President will be here? What will be happening?
We're going to start by the reports from the commissions. The commission's reporters are going to give us the reports, and immediately after the reports from the commissions, then we'll go back to the main program where the President will make an address. Then after all, the chairperson of the province will give the acceptance and the closing remarks of the conference.
Reuben Madadze, let me leave it to you. You, of course, did indicate to us that he has an emergency that he wants to deal with so that we can be as short as possible here. Of course, just given us a bit glimpse of the report is concerned and the program here that is concerned. We do know that there will be that announcement of the Provincial Executive Committee members that will be coming through a little bit shortly on. Once delegates do start making their way here, we have not seen many on site at this current stage, and then the program will then have to move to the commissions. They had breakaway sessions yesterday, so they'll move to the reports about the commissions, and then after that, the program will then begin where it will be open to the rest of us. The President will be giving, of course, his closing remarks, and then the chairperson, the newly re-elected chairperson of the African National Congress here in Limpopo, that Stan Matavata, will then come back to give his acceptance and closure and declare this particular province, of course, province closed as far as the conference is concerned. So that is the program that we are waiting for. And Reuben Madadze, of course, just indicating to us that despite the fact that a lot of people had said that he does not have enough credentials to come through and become the provincial secretariat, he has been in the movement and as well as the African National Congress for quite some time, and it is only befitting that when the branches of the African National Congress has called upon him to lead, he says it is only now that he had accepted that kind of responsibility.